Welcome to Active Meditation. In this meditation, we tune in again to our higher self, to heal, cleanse, and enrich our emotional body. Prepare to relax the body and mind. Our physical body should be in a comfortable position. We will not have to pay attention to it or move it during this exercise. Any relaxing position will do so that we can remain undisturbed. We are not going to be using the body consciously for a while. It is beneficial to keep our eyes closed. This will help to reduce any physical distractions. We can remind ourselves to relax by removing all expressions from our face. Do that now. Relax all the face muscles. Let it go. As we want to explore more positive experiences during this meditation, for the next few minutes, let's put aside any current annoyance or worries on our mind. I'll wait while you do this. While we continue to relax, I will steer our attention towards a higher or inner and more powerful state in consciousness. We will become aware of our true nature, the part of us that knows I am. I am aware. And we will have a better command of our body, our emotions, our desires, and our thinking. I will be our guide through the steps of self-inquiry to help us detach from what we are not. This detachment will help us to break our habit of identifying with ideas, emotions, sensations, or beliefs that keep us fixed in the outer levels of perception, distracted by our ego that we know as our personality. The process of self-inquiry begins with the physical body and considers the question, who am I? I have a body, and you have a body, but we are not merely that body. The body changes. It moves, it sits, it gets tired, and we rest the body. It can be tense, or it can be relaxed. Much of the time, we control the body when we want to. When we neglect it, the body seems to control us. We can control and relax the body at all times, just by being aware of the fact that we are not the physical body. Our higher self controls the body. Our body is one of our instruments of awareness, through which our higher self works and moves in the physical world. We need our body, and the real I can guide it and direct it in a healthier way. Right now, our higher self is sending life-giving energy to our body to keep it functioning properly. Ask again, who am I? We have emotions and feelings, and we are not them either. They are one of our instruments of awareness. Our emotions change from moment to moment. We move from sadness to joy. We might be angry or happy, fearful or frustrated. We may feel anxiety or peace, joy and compassion. We are aware of our feelings. We are not our feelings. Each one of us is something far greater. We like to feel happy, friendly, and full of the joy of living. And we are now directing our emotions to feel that way, more and more. We are not our emotions, because we are capable of guiding them. Our higher self is something far greater than just our emotions. Continue asking, who am I? We have desires, ambitions, and urges, and they change too. We may be aggressive or tolerant. We might be envious or satisfied, hungry or full. Yet we are not our desires, since they too vary, while our higher self observes with detachment all our differing and changing desires. We can control our desires. We are meant to control our desires rather than being driven by them. And now we are giving more and more of our attention to controlling our desires, so that they will continue to become more of what we would like them to be. We are not our desires. We are something far greater. Who are we? We have an intellect that thinks, but our thoughts change as we direct them. We can control our thoughts when we want to. Therefore, our higher self is far greater than our thoughts. Our intellect is one of our instruments of awareness. It is employed to perceive and analyze our world. We can control it and guide it. We seek to keep our thoughts clear and precise, so our perceiving and analyzing instrument that we call our intellect operates efficiently. This is why it is important to know we are far greater than our intellect. Ask, who am I? In our lives, we perform many different activities and play many roles. We might be active in business or a profession, at an office or working at home, a buyer or seller. We might be a student or teacher. We may play the role of a parent or child, a spouse or partner. In our life, we play many roles, and they do change from time to time. Still, we continue from moment to moment, observing our instruments of awareness as they freely perform different activities and play many roles. Our real I is more than just an actor playing a part, since we don't change as the role changes. Our higher self is capable of being the director of the action, rather than just an actor in our lives. Just what are we then? We have a body. We can control it and relax our body at will. We are not the body. We have emotions, and we can select the feeling and reaction that we want and control them. We are not our emotions. We have desires that we can direct. We are not them either. We have an intellect that we use for thinking. We are not our thoughts. We are more than all our instruments of awareness. I am a center of awareness. And you are a center of awareness. Each of us is a focus or point of pure intelligence. It is the part of our being that observes, directs, guides, and controls all our instruments of awareness. Our physical body, our emotions, our desires, and our intellect. This center of consciousness is the inner essence of our being. It gives us identity and purpose. It is the point through which we view our life. It is the source that is in contact with and gives direction to all that we have and do. It is the permanent part of us that is able to say, I am. I am aware. We can always come out of this higher state of awareness and return to our waking state of thoughts, feelings, and actions simply by wanting to. And when we do this later on, we will be alert and feel refreshed. With the knowledge that something in us is always more than our feelings and moods and our memories of emotions. It is possible to turn our attention to our higher self that supports and enriches all of our emotions. Through our devotion, we can sense the presence of our higher self. We sense it as a benevolent presence that sends us cleansing light. We can detect this as warm, friendly light that moves from above downward, swirling around us and moving through us. It brings a feeling of peace, of benevolence, of quiet joy. As this benevolent light of love and joy moves through us, it also works to cleanse us of negativity, to remove bits of anger and resentment, and replace them with peace and love. As this compassionate light continues to move through us, swirling around us, it moves into our subconscious, moving through our memories, to soothe old conflicts, to repair our emotional wounds, to calm our fears. Where we harbor resentments, This benevolent energy brings a gentle quality to help us find peace with ourselves and restore our confidence that we are truly worthy of success and happiness. Where we have fears and are insecure, this light of love and joy brings greater assurance that we are able to thrive in our situation. As the light of love continues to move through us, it works to neutralize other negative beliefs and attitudes that undermine our confidence and joy. This energy, the light of love, continues to cleanse us of any tendencies to give in to despair or anger by filling our hearts and mind with a pervasive sense of peace and the strength to cope with whatever struggles we have, and the confidence that we are able to do many wonderful things every day to bring greater contentment and success into our life. We surrender to this benevolent light of love and peace, which continues to pour through us and about us. It brings with it additional healing, soothing, and enrichment to every belief and memory in us. Let's take some extra time to work on some special need we have now for emotional cleansing or emotional healing. Pick just one item and remain detached from it, as if it is an old memory that is being watched. Then, let the light of love, peace, and joy move through this recollection. I will rejoin you in a moment. Where we harbor resentments, this benevolent energy brings a gentle quality to help us find peace with ourselves. Where we have fears and are insecure, this light of love and joy brings greater assurance that we are able to thrive in our situation. As this benevolent light of love and joy moves through us, it also works to cleanse us of negativity, to remove bits of anger and resentment, and replace them with peace and love. We can sense the presence of our higher self. We sense it as a benevolent presence that sends us cleansing light. We surrender to this benevolent light of love and peace, which continues to pour through us and about us. Now rest in this awareness. I will return in a few moments. We can always return to this state of awareness anytime we wish, simply by remembering what we really are: a center of consciousness, a focus of awareness. We can sense the presence of our higher self. We sense it as a benevolent presence that sends us cleansing light. We surrender to this benevolent light of love and peace, which continues to pour through us and about us. Prepare to return to our regular waking state of thoughts, feelings, and actions. Now that we have made real contact with our higher self, it will be easy to return to this level of awareness by recalling the memory of this state. Every time we seek to do this, we will find it easier to accomplish, and we will achieve a more effective and powerful level. Although there sometimes may be discouragement, resentment, fear, or doubt, deep down, we all know we have the strength, the skill, and the knowledge to do many worthwhile things, because we can, because we want to, and because our higher self will help us. As we have been in contact with some aspect of our true self, we are now more aware of the source of our energy, the source of our ideas, the source of our emotions. and therefore we can redirect them into a healthier state. Any worry, doubt, or unpleasant memory just won't bother us that much anymore. We will feel calm and more relaxed. We will be more confident and optimistic, more in harmony with whatever is best for us. We will be more secure, with the knowledge that we can meet each situation in our life successfully. We can always use these powers of mind to help ourselves and others in any way that benefits everyone involved. But never use these powers to harm ourselves or others, such as by being worried, afraid, angry, or doubtful. Or we will simply stop using these inner levels of mind. As we get ready to regain our regular waking state of thoughts, feelings, and actions, and restore our awareness in time and space, we know that our personality has made progress in becoming a true reflection of our higher self. Take a few deep breaths to help establish the waking state. Then, when ready, return, fully alert, comfortable in all the instruments of awareness.